Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. You do not want to guess what time it is. I'm recording this video very late at night. But you see, a lot has happened. I honestly cannot wait till, I don't know, I need to post this video as soon as possible. Okay, so how did this start? Day 7 in the Big Brother house. Sunday, which is always like the eviction day. Live show. And you see, coupling everywhere you go to, you just see everybody sitting down together. If you're not seeing Tobi and Sissy, you're seeing Teddy and Bam Bam, or you're seeing Miracle and Nina. I don't even. It's just week 1 and everything is happening so fast. Okay, Angel still feeling funny. You know, Angel has been trying to hit on Anika, and Anika told him today that, so I see like my brother, like my brother, and he's been very down. He felt rejected. And even though he tries to mask it, like, I don't come this house for any girlfriend, but you can see his face. The guy looks like he's not happy at all. Teddy and Bam Bam, they've just been, I don't even understand what's going on. For somebody who is a serious born again Christian, Holy Ghost fire, tongue speaking, vision saying, I don't get what's happening. She's falling so hard for Teddy, and I think Teddy is actually falling, even though he's actually trying to conceal it. She was, okay, well, how did it even happen? The guys were outside talking. After a while, Teddy went in to pick Bam Bam, took her inside, brought water for her. Just be like, touch and go. Anything will happen, just a follow her. But the good thing about Teddy is he still has the time to play with his friends. They live in himself for only Bam Bam. Like, there's still time to talk to other housemates, unlike Sebi or Sito, like I like to call them. There was even this point that they're talking in the room. Whenever Bam Bam is with Teddy, she's always like, "Hi Teddy." That's phone just come out. I don't know where she acquired it from, Sha. Just Teddy, the very seductive voice. At one point, they were playing. She wanted to serve him water. She knelt down. She gave him water. Teddy went to bring food and he fed her. While he was feeding her, he was like, man, baby girl has just won a trophy. Everything was just nice, all those things happen. Miracle and Nina, those ones are together. Miracle helped Nina to losing her hair this morning. Like, he sit down for chair, Nina sit down for ground. They helped her lose her hair. Tobi helped Sissy with her laundry. She just stood while Tobi was busy ironing her clothes. Lulu helped Alex with pedicure and manicure. The guys are so romantic and so handsome. The kind of guy I need in my life. Do you understand? When they come out, I'll just go and apply for one. I need someone that help me massage my leg once in a while, or help me iron my clothes. Do you understand? So that one passed. What else again happened? While they're waiting for the live show to happen, Sha, you just find me and what's it called? Miracle outside kissing each other. They're also, they talk their nonsense. They go just talk their rubbish. You know how know they flow. But I think they really like each other. Those two just like each other. They're just busy kissing each other. Then in the morning, like in my previous video, I told you guys what happened to K Brule. So K Brule woke up this morning and Teddy and Bam Bam decided to talk to him. And K Brule said there was, it's not like he felt bad about Anto, but he just wanted to jump from that height. That there was a spirit telling him, you can jump. And Bam Bam had to tell him that, say, the spirit talking to you is not a good spirit. You need to cast and bind such spirit from your life. Teddy spoke to him and said, see, if you think you ever need someone to be responsible for you, I promise to be there for you. And I promise that every party happening in the house right now, I'm going to watch your alcohol intake. I'll make sure I give you water. Like, try talking to him like a big brother. And everything. Just make sure you don't do that. If it's connected to a girl, you should learn to control your emotions. Even Angel spoke to him. I think people were genuinely worried for him. Even Leo called him. Then Leo even called Bitu. Leo, everybody was, people tried to, like, the ones who were genuine though, tried to speak sense into him. So that one passed. Then time for the eviction show. Let's just go to the eviction show. Casey was the one who sang. Ibuka Nawa. Ibuka just showcase our traditional outfit for everywhere. Ibuka just looked like one father of the bride, one Yoruba bride. It looked really good, and Ibuka is really improving in this. What's it called? host duties. I think he's done really well for himself. I'm proud of him. Ibuka asked amazing questions. You know, Ibuka came, spoke to the housemates, asked Teddy about his partnership with Bam Bam. Teddy said, well, I'm still getting to know Bam Bam. Asked Bam Bam if it was mutual. She said, well, they all just asked Tobi about Sissy. Then talks about K Brulee's incident with the rooftop, wherever I jumped from, and said Biggie had a punishment. So Biggie spoke actually. Biggie spoke. I know that's but at that point I was actually very scared because K Brulee being disqualified automatically means Chloe is out of the competition, and I actually feel that's so unfair. So I actually thought it was going to be disqualified because I'm very sure if it was Big Brother Naija, that guy no get that house, he don't reach house, but somehow Big Brother, how did they even put it? Tendered justice with mercy. Anyhow they put it, I don't know if it's upside down. And he was given a strike. So right now, K Brulee and Chloe have 2 strikes to go. After the second strike and they mess up, anyone, you know, it's a partnership. So once you mess up, your partner has that strike. Once your partner messes up, you're automatically affected. So just issued K Brulee with a strike, so automatically Chloe is affected. So they have 2 more strikes. Of course, Chloe was upset. She was fuming, you know. Then Ibuka announced the head of house qualifying task. Then the housemates went to the arena. They did their qualifying task. Amazingly, it's a couples retreat. Bam Bam and Sissy won for the girls, and Teddy A and what's it called? Tobi won for the boys. So in few hours, that's by tomorrow morning, I'm sure you'd have watched this video before you see them. By tomorrow morning, we'll find out who the head of house is. So that's that for the party head of house task. Thank God Ibuka actually spoke to them and like, you know, you guys need to play your game without being camera conscious. They're always talking about the camera. And you know what people say, what's happening on Instablog Naija, what's happening on Instagram, what's happening on Twitter. Ibuka spoke to them about that, and I'm very sure and I also told them to mingle. Like, see, partnership not be bondage. The fact that we told you guys to couple up or to pair up doesn't mean you have to gum yourself like a hosted glue. You know, you don't have to do that. You should be able to mingle with other people, like talk, to mix. You know, at that point you could see City and Tobi, because that one, they've not been able to separate. They just sit on their own. I don't even, you know, I realized today that it's not, you know what I realized today? I think I actually finally realized that I don't think they're sitting down on their own because they are in love or they are in lust. I think they just feel they have this, I'm better than everybody. Because after the show, the intellectuals started to sit down together. The intellectuals, the last 4 that came in, Anto, Lulu, and Sissy, and Tobi was just whining. I was like, no, why must Ibuka say that? They're putting him under undue pressure. There's some people he doesn't want to sit down with. Some people he doesn't think that they have to sit down together to talk about what they talk about. They don't talk about, you know, that he's not an arty person, so he doesn't want to sit down with them. You know, you could see that condescending voice, like, Una not rich, so why I go want to sit down with Tuna? So, you know, it just sat, you know, it was just whining. I'm like, dude, why are you whining? Ebuka gave you guys an advice. You don't have to take it. If you don't want to sit down, keep coming yourself. It's not a big deal. It's just normal tricks and tips they give you guys. If you get sense, you go follow the tips, not say, okay, I need to loosen up, or I need to do this, I need to do that. So, because they got worried now, instead looking for truth or dare game, Sissy was going about, let's play truth or dare. Oh, let's do this, let's do that. I don't know what happened. They gathered. After a while, it took them like 20 minutes before they could get themselves ready for truth or dare. Then they gathered in the room, the big room downstairs. I'm watching, don't mind me. They gathered in the big room downstairs and tried to just spin the bottle game. It went on really well. Teddy was not involved. Teddy wasn't there. Angel said he wasn't participating. Beto wasn't participating. So they gathered there. Now they don't have alcohol. So if you do not want to do your truth or dare, you're supposed to chew pepper. The next thing I saw was they don't know what they told Tobi to do. And my guy chewed pepper. They asked him to kiss someone and he said no, he was chewing pepper because Sissy was there. Olori was there and he chewed pepper. Other people chewed pepper too. So Tobi chewed pepper twice. Then later the camera went to Bam Bam and Teddy, in the jacuzzi. Bam Bam sitting in the jacuzzi, Teddy sitting across Bam Bam. His hands like this, they just talking. I couldn't hear what they were saying. They're not with their mics. They just talking. Very romantic scene, kind of scene. Like I said earlier today. See, I told you guys, I really like Teddy. I wouldn't call him my fave. I don't think so. I just have a mad crush on that guy. Guy is so fine, so mature. So I actually, when I see Bam Bam, I feel like, okay, she's living my life through Teddy. Okay, she's living my life through her. So I see her and I just feel like, okay, baby girl, just continue. Like, I'm so excited. I didn't like Bam Bam when the show started because she was always like, I think she was just playing the Debbie Rice game. But, Bam Bam has not even remembered God in the last 3 days. Every day in the past, when she got into the house, every day she's always like, God, God has a plan for me. I carry the DNA of Christ, the Lord Almighty. In the last 3 days, baby girl hasn't mentioned God. She hasn't even recited a Bible passage. Baby girl is lost in the sauce. She's gone. She don't go finish. Like, everything about Bam, everything is about Teddy. I forgot to even show you guys. So immediately after the live show, when they were showing credits, like the names, the next thing we saw, Princess was with the ice cream tub. What's it called? She gave Bam Bam some. And the next thing, Bam Bam went and kissed Teddy. I was like, oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Oh, very sweet things. I just couldn't get my eyes. Everything about them, I always want. Everything about romance, I try to pick it out. Do you understand? Even way before the Truth or Dare game started, Miracle called Nina to a corner. Was like, let's just loosen up. Let's play this game. I'll always be by your side. I promise to be with you. Blah, 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 blah. He tried comforting. I think those two, they really like each other. He tried, just loosen up. You don't have to be scared of anything. Ebuka also told them that they have to nominate 2 pairs each during the nomination show tomorrow. Even though we're not going to be having eviction next week, it's going to be a fake eviction, but they all have to nominate so they could conspire. Come and see conspiracy now. Brito carried Princess outside to conspire. Angel carried Ifo outside to conspire. Angel was like, I'm very sure nobody's going to call me. Let's call Chloe. In fact, Chloe tomorrow. Now Chloe name go rain. Vandora and D1 sat down. Oh, we'll call Chloe. I think we should call Alex and Leo. So just a conspiracy thing. You're allowed to conspire with your partner, and one person would go into the house to nominate. So everything happened. So where the matter can start this night, because you see, a lot happened tonight. During the Truth or Dare game, someone dared Anto to give to give Tobi a lap dance. And my guy don't chew pepper tire. You don't chew. The boy don't even talk say more in shit tomorrow. No go easy. Pepper na go the pepper for yash. And the guy didn't want to chew pepper again. And when Anto came to Tobi went flat on the bed and was ready to receive the lap dance. Sissy was sitting down there. Immediately Anto finished giving the lap dance. Olori Sissy just went upstairs. And immediately, Toy Boy, Beyonce 4.0, because this one is like I told you guys, this is worse than Beyonce, followed Sissy upstairs. And the next thing, the apology started. Oh, I'm sorry. We couldn't hear what they were saying, but you could see he was begging. No, let me explain. I'm sorry. I'm this. And Sissy was like, no, she was just very adamant. You could just see everything and everywhere scattered. The internet scattered, like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? Like, allow this guy be. This guy came to this house on his own. You see, when Tobi came into the house last week, I honestly, to be honest, if you asked me, if I was looking forward to day 85, I saw Tobi on that stage. People love Tobi. Very articulate, very intelligent. I think he knows how to play his game. But OBTD Dodoyo, I don't even understand what's going on. Like, allow this man play his game. Well, I'm not going to put the whole blame on Sissy because Tobi is not a child. Tobi should be able to know what is right and what is wrong. You can't come to the house and in 5 days, you're already behaving like he does play. And Camera, we were there for like 30 minutes. Camera went back to the, what's it called? The truth or dare game. At one point, everything ended because people were trying to sideline the game. Even Anto, almost say Anto is so gangster. Anto was like, "What's going on? You guys acting like you're is anybody less than 21 year? Are you all virgins? Haven't you had sex before? Why are you all acting like this is the truth or that game? Let's play this game." Like, babe was really gangster. Like, I was like, yeah, tell them that is, you can't come here and start pretending. Okay, you're wondering what will the viewers say. We will only say what we want to say. We cannot beat you. Everything we said about Bisola last year, it's over. I'm sure they can't even remember. Everything we said about Tony last year, people will definitely talk, but we're not going to beat you. Just play your game for us. Man, Miracle is a good sport. Everything they asked Miracle to do, he did it. Without even batting an eyelid. Everything they asked him to do in that game, Miracle did it. Everything. Like, the guy didn't even pretend. Even Princess was so free. Everybody was free. Alex, you know. So, and Tobi just started begging. And of course, social media went crazy. What is wrong with Tobi? What's going on? Igbo girl don't jazz him. Camera went back to Tobi 3 hours later. I need to read. You know, I wrote these things down. I need to take my time to read it. So you guys should just hold on. And camera went back to Tobi 3 hours later. And the next thing my guy was saying, I'm totally sorry. I'm still learning. I actually feel very bad. I should have known. I just feel like you're listening. So I can talk and I can let you be. I'm going to be happy in this house because you're around. I think you're my support system, Sissy, and I am yours too. And I wouldn't let anything get in the way of that. And I'm like, what's going on? I didn't act in our best interest tonight, and I am sorry about it. But please do not penalize me too much for that. Then finally now said, well, not finally, because I'm sure he's still apologizing, but no, Biggie, I'm sure Biggie's even trying to protect him. So Biggie took the camera off him and finally said, I don't want us having this. There will be no way for me to deal with this. Then Sissy replied and said, I don't know how else to tell you this, Tobi, but I honestly cannot do this. And I was like, wow. And you know, the guy just sat down like this, trying, no apologizing. And what are you even apologizing for? If you apologize, you see, if once you've said sorry, if you think you've done something wrong, you can't stand there for 3 hours apologizing for playing your game. You didn't come to this house with anyone. Anyway, that's for Tobi and Sissy. Now you see, then Princess and Rico started to play a game where they wanted to confuse the housemates. Princess told them that she's been dating Rico outside the house. When she got into the house, she was surprised to see Rico, but she decided to keep it quiet. But she cannot believe Rico just called it quits right now. And you know, they were trying to play a game. They went upstairs and Rico was telling her that, say, I don't want to play this game. It's not going to benefit me. But she said, no, you have to play this game until the 8th week. You know, such a poor actress. Most people chop am, sha. I didn't chop am. Most people didn't believe her, you know. I'm sure some housemates are beginning to figure it out. People like Ifu was like, she's not going to buy that. You know, they tried playing their silly game. Oh, I know I've known Rico outside. No, I don't know. I think this trying to give us. I think right now they're trying to overplay the game. So that aside, then now let's come to Bito. You know, when I was getting ready for this video, I was watching. I just told myself, I said, Bito is unwell. And as I just said, Bito is unwell, Bito said, I know saying myself, I know well. He keeps saying that thing. And I think people should look into it. Bito keeps saying, I know say I know well. And trust me, I look at him and this guy is clearly not okay. You know, the way he talks, you know, he called D1 to the corner and he was like, yes, that is always known that Princess and Rico were dating outside the house. That even this evening, when during the Truth or Dare game, when Princess kissed Miracle, Rico was upset. It's always known that right now, in fact, when he leaves this house, he wants to be a forensic investigator. He wants to be in the CIA. He's always known everything. I know what's going on in this house. You see, can you imagine? I gave Princess ice cream. Princess couldn't even kiss me with the ice cream. Oh, this, that. Ebuka, this night, I'm sure Ebuka was talking about me. Most of the things Ebuka said today was about me. That even when we came into this house, Ebuka said, it was just very paranoid. I don't know if it's the house that is causing it, but dude is very actually unwell. Trust me. At one point, he affected Day1 with his paranoia. And Day1 was like, do you think there's a fake housemate in this house? And Beto said, no, I don't think there's a fake housemate, but I think there's a snake. That even Ebuka said it, that there's a snake in this house. Ebuka said there's a snake. There's somebody that is in this house that is a snake. So I'm very sure there's a snake. That anyway, even if he doesn't win the 45 million naira, but anybody that wins 45 million naira should start giving money, because he came to this house because he's looking for money for wedding. And I'm wondering, if you not get money for wedding, why do you want to get married? So after looking for money for wedding, it's just the way he dressed up today for the live show. He wore this, I don't know if it's Efik or a BBO Calabar outfit. And the next thing, he told them that was, he bought the outfit for his wedding, but he didn't have money for the wedding. And I'm wondering, you not get money for wedding, why did he buy clothes? And he just kept saying, I know say I know well, I know say I know, but anybody will win for 5 million, may just give me some money for wedding. You know, it's just talks off point. And I think, to be honest, you know, when you look at his facial expression, you can see that that guy is not okay. And I hope Biggie actually did mental evaluation for this guy. I don't even think Bito is okay. Bito is someone who would go to the kitchen, bring out all the clean plates in the kitchen and start washing. Bito is someone who will go to his wardrobe, bring out all his well-folded new clothes and fold them again. Every time, there's always one thing or the other. Then Vandora, the last part I watched, Vandora gossip. No, that's the only thing she knows how to do in the house. To gossip or to dangle her breasts. Vandora called Day1, Ifo, Bito, and they were peeping under the door that they should come and see Miracle and Nina. That this is so intense, the romance is so intense. She's just wondering what Miracle is looking for under Nina. They should come and say. At one point, Ifo was like, I believe them now. What's happened? Now today they don't they kiss sense now, so just let them be. I just like, no, today's one is like anyway. So guys, that's just it. You know, social media is actually blowing right now because of Tobi. They don't disown Tobi. You know, I hope along the line Tobi finds his way, because if he wins head of house tomorrow, of course he will continue to stay in that luxury room with Sissy. I don't even know what to think right now. I do not know. I'm actually very sad on his behalf, because you can't come into a house, a guy with so much potential. It's just day 7 of day 85. You have 3 months to go and you cannot find yourself. You sit down, you wake up morning, afternoon and night, you are begging a girl. And this was the same game Beyonce played last year. In fact, this is worse than Beyonce, because Tobi is supposed to be someone who is actually really articulate, brilliant. He don't go school now, well read. So you can't continue to behave like this. Anyway, guys, this is it for today. This is a new week. We're going to be having fake evictions next week, Sunday. According to Ebuka, the housemates will nominate tomorrow 2 pairs each. Of course, head of house is going to swap. I cannot wait to see how. You know, the bottom line is, whatever happens tomorrow, would, you know, head of house is either going to Tobi, Teddy, Bamba, Mosisi. I'm just in those two, you know, the couples. So one of them shall go win. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I can't wait to see how it's going to play out. I can't wait to see this Teddy and Bam Bam situation. You know, I still do not trust Teddy. I still see him as a bad boy. I still see him as someone who's going to flip. I still feel like Teddy will wake up tomorrow. We'll probably win out of house and take Vandora to that room. You know, anything is very possible. So thanks for watching as usual. You guys are amazing. I see your comments. I see your likes. I see everything. Thank you so much. And do not stop subscribing, please. So, see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Good morning. Have a great day. Have a great week.